Hello all my YouTube fans, how are you today? Well, thank you for tuning in today's vlog. If you want to know what I'm doing today, I would like to give you a bit of an update and also a review of one of my homemade electrical outlets for different devices I use here at home on one of my dressers, one of my battery chargers, a hard drive, a printer, and also my clock. But I'm going to give you some updates on what I changed on the actual box itself. Now, of course you can see I took out the solid cable here. This is 12-2. Your hot, your neutral, and also your ground cable as well. Means typically it has one hot, one neutral, and one earth cable. This is the wire I used to use, but I decided to take it out because it didn't quite match in because it's little. Everything is mostly black, but this was a pretty good wire to use, but it's very tough to work with. And I decided to go with one of the stranded style cables as well. This also has a ground, a neutral, and hot as well. Now with the stranded cable, it's much more flexible and much more bendable than the solid cable. There's a stranded cable. This one's a little bit harder to work with, definitely when you're putting it on your outlet as well. Now we're going to bring up the actual box. Here I'm going to show you a little bit. Here is your ground, your neutral, and your hot. Now, of course I redid this not too long ago. Decided to redo it again and just change a couple of things. Now, I don't know if everything is up to code, but I think it is. But I've been experimenting with electrical, but please be very careful if you're going to monkey around with any type of electrical projects. Now, one thing I did is I just checked everything on the inside of the actual box itself, and it looks like it's so many wires that stick out. I don't know how many wires it's supposed to come into the box and also out of the box, but we can bring it up a little bit to kind of show you what I did. You can see I tied the neutral here, neutral there, ground, black and black. Means I have 3 neutrals, 3 hots, and also 4 grounds. The 4th ground is going to the actual box itself because this is a metal box, not a plastic one. Now, typically with a stranded cable, I can wrap the screw this way with the wire, but I decided to use a crimp-on connector. I could have done that a little bit better with these stranded cables as well. Now, the one thing is, with this box, I noticed a couple issues with it when I took it apart and redone it, is I had a couple loose connections on one of my outlets. I had a loose ground and a loose neutral with the solid cable. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Everything is taped up nicely. And I also just added some zip ties for the tape. Doesn't peel off of the wire nuts, and for these don't back off. Now, typically, what you should do is just piggyback one of each other outlets by just taking one of your hots and one of your neutrals and tie it on to this outlet over here. You won't have that many wires. But this outlet does work perfectly fine. I'm going to demonstrate you as well with that with my outlet tester. This is just a cheap outlet tester anybody can buy down at the local improvement stores, stuff. But I don't know, may give me some opinions on what I can actually change on this box. see if you electricians can give me some knowledge on fixing the box itself, or the wiring inside the box. Now let's go and plug that into my own outlet. I have a switched outlet over here for my overhead lighting, and everything seems to work pretty good. I'm very happy with that. Let me grab the cable. Okay. Everything works. I can also test the own outlet as well by pulling it out, and it's pretty well good. This is somewhat I have changed on this box a bit as well, and let's go and unplug it. But before you do any electrical work, make sure the power is turned off, or if you're going to decide to make one of these boxes for yourself, make sure you do it to the electrical code as well if you're going to be using any type of stranded wire or any type of solid cable. Much more flexible, much more upgradable than before. But there's what it looks like. You know, got all your different color codes, your neutral, your hot, and also your ground. And yes, I do have 3 types of wire nuts. I have one for that one and 3 for that one. But I could have probably changed it a bit better as well. But this is some of my ideals of electrical as well. Alright, if you guys are brand new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below if I did everything correctly on doing this project and making sure I use it safely. Please share. Peace out. Bye guys and girls. We'll hopefully see you in the next vlog. Peace out from your boy Chris. Have a nice day.